Imagine living in a peaceful town where everyone knows your name, only to wake up to a letter dropped at your doorstep that changes everything. That is the nightmare currently unfolding in Kwara State, the state of harmony. Right now, a dark cloud is hanging over our brothers and sisters in the northern parts of Kwara because following a truly heartbreaking event in a village called Woro, another community has reportedly received a terrifying threat letter from groups being identified as Boko Haram or their affiliates. Now, let's talk about what happened in Woro first, so you can understand why everyone is so on edge. Just a few days ago, on February 3rd, 2026, the silence of the evening was shattered. Armed men invaded the villages of Woro and Nuku in Kaiama. This wasn't just a small scuffle, it was a massive attack. Reports coming in are saying over 160 people lost their lives. The village head explained that these attackers didn't just show up out of nowhere. They had actually sent a letter weeks before. They claimed they wanted to come and preach their own way of life. When the community stood their ground and said no, the attackers returned with unthinkable violence, burning homes and shops. If you are just joining us, please take a second to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. We bring you the real stories happening in our backyard, and your support helps us keep the light on these important issues. The gist gets even more intense because the news is buzzing that another community nearby has just received a similar letter. It's like a movie script, but it's real life. The people are terrified because they've seen what happened to Woro when a threat letter was ignored or when the response wasn't fast enough. The big question everyone is asking on social media is, how are these people able to move around and drop letters like they are delivering mail? It shows a level of boldness that is honestly quite scary. The security forces have moved in now. A whole battalion has been deployed, and the governor of Kwara and the president have both promised that justice will be served. But for the people living near the Kainji National Park and the forests bordering Niger State, sleep has become a luxury. These forests are huge and thick, making it easy for bad actors to hide. People are calling for more than just soldiers. They are asking for better intelligence. If a letter is dropped today, we shouldn't be waiting for an attack tomorrow. The response should be immediate. Before I go further into how this affects the rest of the country and what the locals are doing to protect themselves, please make sure you have subscribed and turned on your notifications. We need to stay united and informed during times like this. Your comments also help us grow, so tell us, do you think the government should allow local hunters and vigilantes to take over the security of these forests since they know the land better than anyone else? This situation is a wake-up call for everyone. Kwara has always been the bridge between the north and the south. If the bridge is shaky, the whole house feels it. People are worried that if these groups gain a foothold in Kwara, they might start looking towards the southwest next. This is why the entire nation is watching Kwara right now. We are seeing a lot of bravery from the local youths who are trying to keep watch, but they are up against people with heavy weapons. It's a David and Goliath story, and we are all praying for David to win this time. The stories coming out of the displacement camps are also very moving. Mothers are carrying children through the bush for miles just to find safety. It's a reminder that behind every headline, there are real human beings with dreams and families. We need to keep talking about this so the world doesn't look away. The more we share this gist, the more pressure there is for the authorities to act quickly and decisively. To dive deeper into the gist, we have to look at the groups involved because this isn't just a random act of violence. While everyone is calling them Boko Haram, security experts are pointing towards a newer, very mysterious group called Lakurawa. These guys reportedly came from the borders of Niger and Mali, and they've been moving into places like Sokoto and now Kwara. They don't just attack, they try to take over. They tell the villagers, don't listen to the government, don't go to school, just follow our rules. It's a complete takeover attempt. And that's why these threat letters are so serious. They are like a final warning to the community to either join them or face the consequences. Now, if you are finding this update helpful, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We are tracking these security updates every single day to make sure you stay informed and safe. The latest update from the ground is that the military has launched something called Operation Savannah Shield. This is a massive move by the government to flush these groups out of the Kainji National Park. Imagine hundreds of soldiers, backed by air support, moving through the thickest parts of the forest to find the hidden camps. The vice president even visited the area recently to promise the people that the government will not rest until peace returns. But here's the gist that has everyone talking. The locals are saying they warned the authorities about these groups for months before the Woro massacre even happened. They saw strange men on motorbikes, they saw the preaching sessions, and they reported it. This has sparked a huge debate online about why the response took so long. It's a very emotional time. We've seen videos of families being reunited and others still searching for their loved ones in the bush. The traditional ruler of Woro, Alhaji Salihu Umar, was even caught up in the chaos, and his whereabouts have been a major concern for the community. This just shows that no one, not even the leaders, is safe when these things happen. It's a time for us to be our brother's keeper. If you see something strange in your neighborhood, say something. Security starts with all of us being alert. Before I wrap up this part of the story, I want to ask you a question. Many people are saying that the government should create a border guard specifically for our forest reserves to stop these groups from setting up camp in the first place. Do you think that would solve the problem, or should we focus more on high-tech drones to watch the borders? I'd love to read your thoughts, so drop a comment below. And hey, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe and hit that like button to support the channel. I still have more details about how the neighboring states are reacting and what the international community is saying about this new frontier of insecurity in Nigeria.